I have kept the secret for 15 years. I never told the police, I never told my family, and until now, I never told anyone what really happened that night. But the older I get, the more I realize that silence can be just as heavy as guilt, and I can't carry this anymore. 15 years ago, I lived in a small town where everyone knew everyone. Nothing ever happened there. The kind of place where the same cars were parked in the same driveways for decades, and the biggest news of the week was usually about someone getting a new dog or repainting their house. Then one night, everything changed. A woman named Claire Dawson disappeared. Claire lived only 2 streets away from me. She was 32, worked in a small bookstore, and people described her as quiet but kind. The kind of person who remembered birthdays and brought homemade cookies to neighbors during the holidays. The night she disappeared was a Friday. I remember it clearly because I had just finished a late shift at the warehouse where I worked. It was around 11:30 p.m. when I got into my car and started driving home. The streets were almost empty. As I turned onto Maple Street, I saw someone walking ahead on the sidewalk. At first, I didn't recognize her, but as I passed under the streetlight, I realized it was Claire. She was walking quickly, like she wanted to get home as soon as possible. A black pickup truck was parked about 20 meters ahead of her. At the time, I didn't think much about it, but something about the way the engine was running caught my attention. The headlights were off, but the engine was on, and someone was sitting inside. As Claire walked past the truck, the driver's door opened. A man stepped out. Everything happened very fast. He said something to her. I couldn't hear what it was, but I saw Claire stop walking. She looked confused, maybe even nervous. Then he grabbed her arm. She tried to pull away. For a moment, I froze. I was still sitting in my car across the street. My headlights were off, and the man hadn't noticed me yet. Claire tried to scream, but the man covered her mouth and pushed her toward the truck. I remember thinking that this couldn't be real, that something like this doesn't happen in a quiet town like ours. I should have honked the horn. I should have driven closer. I should have shouted, but I didn't. Instead, I just watched. Within seconds, he forced her into the passenger seat and got back behind the wheel. The truck drove away, and just like